Your Honor, opposing counsel, members of the jury. Mickey Keenan just kept on going. Today, you heard a lot of evidence, a lot of testimony. That's a lot to take in. But as you go throughout this trial, I want you to distinguish fact from facade. Because Mickey Keenan, he is the facade. You heard that on October 1st of 2014, the Gambling Commission announced that it would be receiving proposals for a new casino. And Miss Avery Bancroft, being an established woman, a businesswoman in the state of Midlands, the owner of the Black Bear Casino, decided at this time she would expand her horizons. Now, this was all before Mickey Keenan came into the picture. This was before her hand was forced. You heard today from our witnesses telling you that this was all Mickey Keenan's fault. Today, we had to prove to you through our affirmative defense, by a preponderance of the evidence, one thing. That one thing is Mickey Keenan's actions were the direct cause of Miss Bancroft's actions to commit a criminal crime. Now, we had to do this by a preponderance of the evidence. And what that means is more likely than not, 51% to 49%. That 1% is all we need. Now, the state, the prosecution, they also have a burden in today's case. But their burden was a bit different. Now, they had to prove their burden beyond a reasonable doubt. Members of the jury, that is the highest bar in the U.S. judicial system. That means if there were any unanswered questions, stones not left unturned, then you must find in favor of the defense. Today, they had to prove that Miss Bancroft was predisposed to commit this crime. What predisposed means is that before Mickey Keenan came into the picture, she was willing to commit this criminal act. Members of the jury, they did not meet their burden. They did not meet their burden through the three witnesses that they called and through the three witnesses that we called. We did, in fact, meet ours. Now, the witnesses we called today were Avery Bancroft, J.D. Lorian, and Corey Hyde. Starting with Corey Hyde. Corey Hyde talked a little bit about a transcript of a meeting on March 31st. Now, if I may refer you to that transcript, there were several statements made by Mickey Keenan pressuring Avery Bancroft to do something that she wasn't really willing to do. Starting with, Bancroft says, "I could add a conference space." But Keenan goes on to say, "Let's try this again. What are you willing to do to make this happen?" Now, Bancroft didn't take that with a pride. Bancroft shook that off. Miss Bancroft then says, "Well, I know I've got the best proposal, and I'm an experienced casino owner." But Keenan then goes on to say, "Look, you know that's not what I meant. Here in Midlands, it's not enough to have a good business plan. You have to go the extra mile to make sure everyone's happy." That March 31st meeting was when Miss Bancroft told you on the stand that she felt overwhelmingly pressured by Mickey Keenan. Members of the jury, that is exactly our burden in today's case. Avery Bancroft told you that after that, she wanted nothing to do with Mickey Keenan. She felt that he was so intimidating that she had to do what he said. Now, Miss Bancroft put a lot of work into this proposal. But members of the jury, I also want you to look at Mickey Keenan. he put a lot of work into this investigation. Now, he came up on the stand and he told you that he put almost 2 years into this investigation, where the first year and a half, he didn't even have anything. See, they started this on rumors. Rumors that the Gambling Commission would be receiving some sort of bribe. Now, that is not evidence to commit a full-on investigation. Furthermore, target specifically one person, the defendant. Now, he told you that he wanted to go after the big fish. Well, Avery Bancroft, the casino owner of the Black Bear, she's a big fish. Now, we also talked to J.D. Lorien today. J.D. Lorien talked about the lack of training Mickey Keenan had. Now, they sent an undercover agent who's supposed to be trained in OIAs, trained in the Reed technique. All of these things looking to make sure that criminal activity is not induced in unwilling targets. What did J.D. Lorien tell us? Number one, training. Absolutely no documentation. Number two, the authorization was not there. She wanted to talk to Chief Kimball, yet they denied her request. She found that the district attorney had no clue of this investigation. But Mickey Keenan is an experienced operator and wasn't reporting to his people. Now, third, the entrapment. Mickey Keenan used several coercive techniques. He was found to use conversational strategies that induce crime in unwilling targets. Members of the jury, that goes to show Mickey Keenan's actions were the reason Avery Bancroft committed this crime. Because Mickey Keenan just kept on going. Now, we also heard from Corey Hyde. Now, Corey Hyde, being Avery Bancroft's executive assistant, is a loyal person. Someone who doesn't want to do wrong to you. And after being threatened by Mickey Keenan, he thought that it was a good idea to go after and make sure that this investigation was seen through. Well, that's all and good. But when you heard from Mickey Keenan today, he told you that this napkin that Miss Bancroft apparently wrote on, that napkin was a bribe. Now, Miss Bancroft came before you, and she told you that, no, it was in fact Mickey Keenan. Well, members of the jury, let me remind you that Corey Hyde conveniently stepped out to use the bathroom at this time, leaving only Chase Covington, Avery Bancroft, and Mickey Keenan in the room. Mickey Keenan didn't want to lose anything. Mickey Keenan didn't want to lose his 2 years. Mickey Keenan just kept on going. That's why, members of the jury, we have met our burden, and you must find Avery Bancroft not guilty.